Thunder. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Hartenstein in at the center spot. And for Boston, Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. And I know this is the part of the schedule where the grind of the regular season can wear players down, Brent.
Well, one of the things, B.A., that can really help you out to accelerate this point of the year is go on a nice little winning streak. Win 4 or 5 in a row. And it kind of takes away what it is that the last maybe month has been in terms of the grind, because you're celebrating some success that just pushes you towards the playoffs.
Now here's Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Outside White. Porzingis sets a screen. Jacks up a 3. And White hits from deep.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Drains the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
Revenge. Alexander coming right back for 3 of his own.
Porzingis sets a screen. Pass to Tatum. Launches a 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
Categorically, you look at that box score from that last game, and they outplayed their opponent in so many areas. I thought it was going to at least come down to a buzzer beater, but it did not.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Tatum with a screen. Fires for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Joe. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Williams. No good from outside.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute, and he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, that his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said they're all looking forward to the challenge.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. Count it.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
He's established himself as an MVP candidate. But what is the ceiling of SGA in your mind, Brent?
Well, if he's there now, is that good enough, BA? I mean, this guy has a chance to win an MVP award in the next 6 or 7 years and is going to be considered that caliber of player for that stretch. That's pretty awesome. He can put up big numbers, which is more impressive.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it. The Celtics with the lead. Left side, Brown. Tatum, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 9.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. You seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Outside Tatum from deep. Joe grabs the miss. Thunder trail by 4. To the inside. Here's Williams. Tatum pulls it in. Boston's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Outside Porzingis. Tatum passes to Brown. Tatum with a screen. The three. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the three. The Thunder with the rebound. Last time they met was in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they barely got by this team in the last meeting. Rebounding was the big factor.
Dort finds Williams. He can't get it to go. Tatum with some nice D. Inside. Here's Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown!
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And also in that one, he had the opposition on pins and needles on the defensive end of the floor, recording 4 steals that night on his way to an overall stellar game.
Now here's White. It's a 3-point game. For 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Joe pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That misses. And a chance to tie it. Boston leading by 3. Outside Porzingis. From downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Pass to White. Porzingis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 12.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Driving to the basket. And Porzingis with the block.
Well, Porzingis, the height, the reach, just overpowering.
Here's Tatum. And the layup falls.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Following the bucket by Boston. Dort's shot is good.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D. And there's your 3.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 3. Joe with the ball. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Joe, the pass to Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't get that one. Brown with some nice D. Pass to Porzingis. White on the wing. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Caruso, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Joe, the shot is good, and this game is back to even.
On the finishing end in the catch and shoot, Joe is deadly.
Pass to Tatum. Hartenstein pulls it in.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in. Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Screen by Horford. The 3 ball. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Dort, the pass to Williams. Now Hartenstein. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Pass to Horford. Here's Hauser. Outside Holiday. Now here's Tatum to snap the cold streak. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. Caruso, pass to Joe. Now here's Dort. Horford covering. Shoots from the right block. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist from Dort. And the Thunder lead by 2. Pass to Tatum. This one for 3. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
And here is Williams. Dort outside. Takes a 3. Knocks down the triple. Dort's got 6.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Nails it from 3.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Outside Joe. Horford against Hartenstein. Back to Joe. Fires the 3. Boston pulls it in. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
Boston making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go that time. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
From 9 feet out. Williams from long range. Holiday grabs the miss.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Pass to Hauser. There's a screen. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Jalen Williams. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Oklahoma City trailing. Wiggins right side. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. The shot. The putback. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Celtics. They lead by a bucket. And the And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
They've got Peyton Pritchard. Jaylen Brown is out there with Al Horford. Then there's Luke Cornette. That's the Boston 5. And here's Brown for 3. Caruso grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Boston pulls it in.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Caruso outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brown from 20 feet. The shot off that time. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Connects from downtown. 18 points for him.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Williams with the screen, and he's going for the oop here. To the right side. Pass to Caruso. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Dang, shot is off. Boston leading by 5. Brown looking around. Oh, JB rattling the rim.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Pass to Williams. Shoots. Blocked. Here's Pritchard. Horford outside. Wiggins against Brown. Beyond the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Horford pulls it in.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Here's Pritchard. No points so far. And there's a pick. Shoots over Caruso. Pritchard, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jang. Williams, a screen on Horford. Here's Jang, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Got to talk on defense that left him all alone.
Celtics lead by 8. Pass to Brown. Another one falls for Boston.
Even when Brown's shooting quickly, he's not rushing. He takes his time with his release.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. 12 points for him. The floater. No good there.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him. First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Kornet sets a screen. Fires the 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot off the mark. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. Kornet passes to Horford. Screen by Horford. The 3 is up. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander, and that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it, and it's always a great time to check on the power rankings. Things heating up here in March. You look at Oklahoma City, no movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
Seeing where Boston is, they are a loaded team with lots of confidence. Now, sometimes that has produced problems, as we've seen, in terms of overconfidence, which is why they don't own the top spot yet.
The Thunder making a switch here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Jalen Williams comes in for Jang. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Joe subbed in for Caruso.
There's a lot of things that they love about Jalen Williams, but his polished all-around game is something appreciated. He can fill the roles and fill the holes for whatever they need to do.
Takes the three. He buries it from three. 24 points for him.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
Outside Joe. Pass to Williams. Dort outside. Puts it up. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Now here's Tatum. Tatum, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Tatum. And stolen by Williams. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And just making it happen, Williams with active hands defensively to jumpstart the fast break.
Back to Tatum. Pass to White. Here's Tatum. Williams defending. Three-pointer. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by White. Tatum's got his third basket of the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Porzingis sets a screen. It's not going to go for him.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Dort outside. Hartenstein with a screen on Brown. Dort for three. The kick out to Williams. Three-pointer off the mark. Celtics lead by 11. Outside Porzingis. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him three.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From 6 feet away. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
White, good.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on White.
In that 2018 draft, think about those names: Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
Hauser, he's checked in for Brown. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Caruso is checked in.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Outside Porzingis. Three-pointer, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
SGA using that size.
Feels like the other four guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Porzingis up top. There's the triple. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Dort outside. Hartenstein a screen. Dort's shot is good. So Dort's got 9.
And this is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that range.
White for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pass to Williams. Hartenstein with it. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
The Celtics making a switch here. Holiday is checked in. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. There's a minute 17 left to play in the second quarter. Tatum from long range. He drops it from range. He's got 11.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside, Williams. And here's Hartenstein. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Joe, pass to Hartenstein. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. Joe misses. Boston leading by 16. .32 seconds left in the first half. Outside Porzingis. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds now. Dort against Tatum. The shot by Dort, no good. Lets the 3 fly, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Up in time. The shot, no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics out in front by 19 going into the break. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back with you shortly.
43.
Happy to have you with us. Let's start things off with our Players of the Week. What do you think about our Eastern Conference winner?
Oh, he does a lot for this team. Controls the pace, keeps everyone involved, and then he can score.
He has a great mix of point guard qualities. Makes this offense almost impossible to stop. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Celtics.
Their ability to string together threes and demoralize a team, man. We saw that in the first half.
Seems like the score couldn't be more lopsided, but we still have another half to go. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Taking a look at the Thunder. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Isaiah Joe is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They get the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
What a jam by Williams, just springing off the floor and throwing it down.
Pass to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 5. White for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA just powering through contact.
This is an area where Lou Dort is trying to become more effective as a playmaker.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Back to Brown. Here's Tatum. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Tatum's got 13.
Yeah, tricky area for some guys, but not Tatum. He can hurt you from mid-range.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And here's what the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder looks like. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Detroit Pistons. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And looking at the Hornets matchup, they obviously have the upper hand coming into that one. But don't expect a blowout. It could turn into a real battle.
The kick to Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Porzingis has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Nice ball work there, and Porzingis finds his hands, and then the ball finds the hoop.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Pass to Joe. Brown against Dort. Hartenstein a screen. And Dort is good for 3. He's got 12.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Pass to Brown. And there's the screen. Right wing. Puts up a 3. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder trail by 15. From undrafted to a key rotational player. Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational, Brent.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, B.A., he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line, shooting 1.
The importance of getting your second NBA contract is something players often cite. Brent, did you feel that way?
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, it's a stamp of approval that you belong at this level. Of course, it gives you a lot of security for what you want to do for your family and for yourself. But, man, that's acknowledgement that all that hard work has paid off.
That shot wide open. Dort's got 6 here in the quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Oh, and a dunk by Brown!
Yeah, tonight has been all about Jaylen Brown, a legit star in this league.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul.
And Boston with some changes. Cadis checked in for Porzingis. Al Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for White.
Peyton Pritchard.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side, Joe. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. And down it goes. 2 points. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision making.
Here's the pick. The 3. Joe grabs the miss. Thunder trail by 16. Outside, Williams. And that one hits the back iron.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Fires from deep. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. The Thunder making a switch here. Caruso is checked in. And while we can, let's bring up a list of the top scorers across the NBA in the past month. Second is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
Williams passes to Caruso. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Boston leading by 19. Pass to Horford. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
Not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
From behind the arc. Sends it home from 3-point land. He's got 36 points.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Hartenstein a screen. Shakes him. The shake. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Boston leading by 18. They set the screen. Hits the trifecta.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the 3-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Caruso, pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Buries it from 3. Williams has got 10.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
On target from range. And the Celtics lead by 21.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, Boston. Screen by Horford. Launches it. And again, Boston with the triple.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Caruso, pass to Hartenstein. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. From the arc, Joe grabs the miss. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. The layup misses. Celtics lead by 22. There's a screen. Down low. Queta. Pass to Hauser. Here's Queta. Here's Hauser. He's guarded by Caruso. The three is up. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins got 4 rebounds now. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points here in the second half. The Celtics shooting about 53% in the third, a very good number. Screen by Horford. For 3. Connects again from distance. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up.
And another one.
Yeah, another huge night for him. One of the many over his incredible career.
And he's nearing the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history.
And the top 5 is Baylor, Harden, Kobe, MJ, and that guy at the top, Chamberlain. And that is NBA royalty.
We've got 1:23 left in the third. Off the mark there with a 3.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
And that one comes up a bit short. Celtics lead by 21. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Wiggins. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for OKC. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 42 in the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
They set the pick. There's the 3. And stolen by Williams. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And the Celtics call time here. 56 seconds left in the fourth.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And tonight, a fantastic effort to deliver their 48th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
They've got Luke Cornett, and it's Queta in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Counted from distance.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
The 3 is up. And it's good. He hits another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everybody.
And I know. I'm sorry you came short again, bro. This is seemed to be a fan. I'm going to get the jersey anyways. Nah, that's what's up, man. I appreciate it. I'm competitive, but I'm a nice guy. No hard feelings.
That's right, MP. They can't stop you. Group.
What do you mean to get it from there?
They ain't ready, MP. There he is.